Okay, now today I'm going to be showing you how to make this really awesome bracelet of my own design, and I haven't got a name for it yet, but maybe I can name it soon. Now let's get started. First you'll need your loom with the red arrows facing away from you, and you will need your first colour. Mine is light blue. And you need to pick from the first middle to the second middle peg, like that. And now you need to get your second colour or the same colour if you're doing a plain one like this one. And then you'll need to put the second colour from the first middle peg to the first right peg. And do the same on the other side, but with the second middle peg to the first right peg. Then you'll need another colour or the same colour, and you put it from the second middle peg to the third middle peg, and then get another band, put it from the second middle to the second right, and do the same on the other side, but with the third middle to the second right. So it should look a bit like an M or W. Then you'll need to get another colour loom band and put it from the third middle peg to the fourth middle peg. And you'll get another loom band from the third middle peg to the third right peg, from the fourth middle peg to the third right peg, like that. Now you'll need to carry on going down to the end of your loom, and I will fast forward this bit for you. When you get to the end, you do the same as you did before. Like that. Now you will need to turn your loom around, and now we will start the hooking process. So what you will need to do is you will need to get your hook. It can be totally plastic, totally metal. It can be plastic or metal, or just plastic. And then you start at this peg, put underneath the band on top, pick up the very last band, bring it up over the top of the peg and bring it onto the next peg, like that. Then you go underneath this long band here and go get the last band on the peg and bring it forwards to the second middle peg, like that. So then there should be a triangle. Then you go to this middle peg, pick up the last white band or the second to last band, grab it, bring it over the top of the peg and onto the next left peg. Then you go back underneath all the bands here, bring up the very last band and bring it onto the third middle in front. Then you go back to this peg here, go underneath it, bring up the last band, bring it over to the middle like that. So it should look something like that. Now you need to go over to this peg, go underneath and grab the second to last band, bring it up over the top of the peg, bring it onto the next left peg. Then you go underneath the peg again, bring up the last band, bring it onto the peg in front. Then you go underneath this peg here, grab the last band, bring it up over the top of the peg and onto the next middle peg. like that. Then you will keep on doing that all the way to the end of your loom. So I'll fast forward the next bits. And when you get to the last one, do the same as you did before. Go underneath all the bands on the middle peg, bring up second to last peg, band, bring it on to the next left peg. Go underneath, bring the last band, bring it on to the next peg in front. Go underneath all the bands on this peg, bring up the last band and put it onto the next band in front, peg in front. And you need to turn your loom around. And then the way that I do it, I go underneath all of the loom bands. I'll show you this other way that I do it. And then I need to get a cap band. So I'm going to decide to do a blue one. Twist it around, put it all the way through, and then put it onto my hook so it is nice and secure like that. Then what I do is I take it off my loom. So when you take it off your loom, it should look something a bit like that. Then you should have a band at the end here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do the extension, like we have on this band here. We have 3 loom bands as an extension. I am going to do 6 bands, I think, to fit my wrist. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Then you turn it around and you get to the last loom band here. And you get back your loom bracelet, still with the hook on, and then you hook this onto here, just like that. And then what you will need to do is get another hook. I wouldn't recommend to use the same hook. Go underneath first band, bring up the last band on the peg and bring it up forwards onto the next peg in front. And then you go underneath this peg here, bring up the last band, bring it up over the top onto the next peg. Then you go underneath here, bring up the last band, bring it up onto the next peg. And you keep doing the same all the way along. So when you get to the end, you need to get a new C-clip or S-clip. I use S-clips and I have coloured ones. I'm going to use a blue one, and then you hook it on to your loom bands, so it should be attached. off your loom so that you have your extension. Then what I do is, to get it off is I put 2 fingers like that and I drag that down like that, my fingers, and then I grab the clip and then slip it on to the bands, and then when you finish it should look a bit like that. I'll show you what it looks like on my wrist. It looks a bit like this, with white as the main colour and blue as the little side colour, and then with the extension as well. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys like my bracelet, and please like, comment and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye!